Here we are. Right. Last week we got halfway through a trial. We took a recess. I needed to take a long walk, take a river walk around. So,
looks like the Excalbians are ready to resume the trials. As you know, our participation is required, whether we like it or not. Under the circumstances, keeping them waiting isn't wise.
Sam says we shouldn't be keeping them waiting. So we better head in. Welcome back to Excalbia. So let's have a chat with Yannick.
We have seen many things in the trials. Your actions have given us much to consider, but we require more data.
I think this has gone on long enough. Release us.
You can remove yourself from the trials if you so desire. I believe you are aware of the consequences such an action will bring.
Yes, you've been quite clear on that.
Then, if you wish to proceed, the portal awaits.
You know the drill, Yannick.
The next trial lies this way.
Right.
This is incredible. The architecture, the technology, the art. It's not like anything I've ever seen before. Where are we?
Some kind of like some of the tech looks like a honey, but I can't be certain.
The Excalbians have dropped us into another planetary assault by the look of things. There's a battle site ahead. We might be able to learn more about our surroundings by examining it.
Agree. Keep your eyes open for hostile forces. We don't want them to getting the drop on us. And whilst I talk about getting the drop on us, we're going to switch to our new item, the Death Puddle. Move that around. Yes, okay, these don't. Riemann? No, I don't recognize these guys.
Fascinating. According to my tricorder, these soldiers are from extinct species. The Dinoceans and the Ichabod.
I'm getting the same readings here.
Several extinct species, Iconian tech. I think this battle is the fall of Iconia. If so, we might be able to stop the chain of events that eventually lead to the Iconian War in our time. Considering the previous trials, I can see that as the pivotal event we were sent here to encounter.
I think you're right. Let's see what else we can find.
That last hit wasn't far from here.
Yeah.
We can have heavy gunfire nearby. Keep your weapons handy.
Okay. Indeed. I also got a point. Yep, if I remember rightly.
More fighting ahead. Wait. Are those Iconians?
More Iconian pets. Kill them! Let them die with their master!
That you forces in this one. The cat. And
I am Taket of Iconia. You are not known to us. Halt and identify yourself.
I'm Admiral Scarlet of the United Federation of Planets, and that's a temporal anomaly that I can't go into details about yet. But when we do, you might see a pop-up screen when we reach level episode 60.
I do not recognize your species, but you have taken up arms to defend Iconia. That makes you an ally, and your assistance is appreciated. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
I am called Lemirin. My thanks to you as well, newcomers. Our situation is quite dire. Mtara, our leader, has fallen. Iconia will soon be lost to our enemies. We must withdraw. We were trying to reach a nearby gateway when those soldiers attacked. Their reinforcements could arrive at any moment. Will you help us once again?
We will do what we can.
Orbital attack. The warfare of cowards.
Okay, that's the gate over there. You might remember seeing it last one of them 2 weeks ago.
For each herald they kill, I will take 100 of theirs. For each Iconian, 1,000.
All of this. Lost there is fear. And the anger.
Okay, that's Alright.
Hold. Reading an energy spike in the gateway ahead. Something's activating it.
No, there will be no holding. We will slay any foe that dares to cross our path.
Once more under the breach, dear friends. Once more.
Henry V.
He's going to brilliant total shop place done. You see, you got some junk food there. Oh man, it's not like it's even worse than what happened when Sealer was here. And that went for it. Cat?
I have returned to the time of my greatest failure. It sickens me to see the hallowed Iconia in such a state, laid to ruin by the barbaric dregs of the galaxy. This time, I shall not fail. The Mirror, give me the world heart. Give me the means to rid the cosmos of our enemies. To return Iconia to greatness once more.
Another ticket?
I hear the bloodlust in your voice. I see the hatred burning in your eyes. But you do not frighten me. The world heart is ours. We will use it to rebuild what has been lost. Be gone from here, demon. You will not prevail on this day.
He's right. This is a fight you can't win.
That energy is protecting the demon. I can disable the gateway to stop that, but I need time.
You fought a war with the Iconians and survived?
Survived, yes. I wouldn't say won.
Gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down.
This console? Nope. This console.
The gateway is down. There's someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves.
Oh dear, some.
The gateway is restored. I will see you when I am ready to restore. The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves. I will see you when I am ready once more. The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves.
honored mistress. Use this to restore your strength. Yes, you said what? What have you done to me? This is inevitable. Yes. Resistance is futile.
Sister, what have you done? No, you can't.
Your knowledge belongs to us now.
That does not belong to you, creature!
We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. We are the Borg. Existence as you know it is over.
Who?
That creature. That was Taket. A Taket of nightmare, utterly corrupted by hatred and a thirst for vengeance. But what did she become?
They call Borg collective of oppressive cybernetic entities, and Seven's the expert on this one.
I have seen terrible things on this day. The fall of my civilization, of my beloved friends, of the totality of Iconian knowledge and culture. I cannot abide these tragedies. I cannot. Please, you can follow that monster. You can go where I cannot. I beseech you, return the world heart to me. Do not let Iconia fall to darkness.
We will, Lemon. Okay. This. Okay, what you're doing here? This is not a good place.
Something is amiss, my friends. The trial has taken a life of its own, expanding well beyond its original parameters.
We've noticed.
Though I implored Yarnik and his ilk to bring the trial to an end, they have refused. They wish to see how you address this new crisis.
I'm not surprised.
Tread lightly. There is an ill wind blowing upon this venture. I fear one that may consume us all before the end.
Thank you for the information, sir.
These Borg, are they an evolution of control? Did someone else try to recreate it later on?
Not to my knowledge.
Unlikely. The Borg Collective existed well before the creation of Control, although when you add temporal manipulation into the equation. No, I already have a headache, and temporal mechanics will only make it worse.
Oh yes. That actually has something to do with it, but yes. Something like to add, Commander?
7. What we saw on ESA 4, your detailed knowledge of the Borg. You used to be one of them, didn't you?
Yeah. I was assimilated by the Borg at a young age and liberated by the crew of the USS Voyager later in life. The assimilation process is reversible, mostly, but it leaves scars. Inside and out.
I'm sorry that happened to you. And I'm sorry to ask this now. Are we going to have a problem here? With you and the Borg? Under the circumstances, I can see how you could become emotionally compromised.
This isn't the first time I've run into Borg since my liberation, and I doubt it'll be the last. I'll be fine, Commander. If it makes you feel any better, if I go native here, you have permission to shoot me.
Ma'am.
Fair enough. Thanks. Any advice on fighting the Borg?
I'd bring a machine gun myself, but for everyone else who hasn't.
Right. Combat with the Borg is likely. We need frequency remodulators. Tell me when you want to proceed, and I can open the force field ahead at that time.
Okay. Understood. Now,
Don't forget to equip a frequency remodulator.
we actually do have one equipped. I'm bringing a machine tummy gun. Got to make sure Ian has brought his. Goodbye. And I'm also going to give him some useful gear because it's going to hurt him a lot. Yeah, I could also bring an alternative to that, but that's not part of this work for this game. It is part of this game, but it's not part of this mission because this is going to be that'll be gone for a long. We were stuck to do for that for a long while.
Existence as you know it is over.
Right.
Isn't enhancing an Iconian with cybernetics and excessive?
Borg 101, better relations with cybernetics. Watch out, we're energizing the tech plating with weapons-grade plasma.
Oh, this isn't. Right, I am.
Heads up! Borg and those outposts are activated!
Worse. You. Thanks for that throw around. Not saving me from dying immediately. Before you ask, I have set it up there. This one easier. At least that keeps down again. we'll take it down. Right. Now we're going to do the hive. This is it. This area actually that's very familiar for people who regularly run the STO, the TFOs, or
I don't like where this is heading. The Borg, they're relentless.
we defeated them before, Commander. We can do it again.
Time's a factor here. The longer the Borg have to build their forces and strengthen their position, the harder it will be to undo their plans.
Yes, let's move out.
7 of 9. The prodigal throne returns. At first, my existence seemed flawed, incomplete. I sought answers, and within the untrials, I found them. I was a simulacrum, brought into being by Excalbia conceit, to test you. When I evolved,
Oh no.
I reject this Excalbian foolishness. My destiny is my own. Today, my reign begins.
Okay, this room's not good.
I am designated 7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
This room has automated defenses. Watch where they're targeting.
And yes, this room normally has the automated defenses, so... Divided by mid defense is pretty easy, but
At least this particular nightmare is over.
yeah. I'm with it.
Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant. I confront my past from time to time, but it usually doesn't shoot back.
Yes, yep. You alright, Seven?
I'll manage. We need to deal with my evil twin and the Queen. And both running free makes me very uncomfortable.
Same here, let's get moving. Now... This was... This gunner's... Yeah, this is basically... This map is basically the hive. Right, this next door's going to be swine. Right.
Watch out! More drones!
Yeah, this gunner's part of the hive. Obviously they have that, it's currently experiencing. Because we mastered this to some degree not too long ago.
I'm picking up a lot of energy spikes in the next room. It could be weapons fire.
Any idea what's in there, Seven?
It's the personal chamber of the Borg Queen. Maybe the Excalbian sent some allies to help out. If so, then maybe that'll help. Want me to lower the field?
Yes, let's find out what's going on in there. Whoa. That's the Borg Queen.
That's the Borg Queen.
Or more accurately, what's left of her.
Indeed. This is damn peculiar. If the Excalbians killed her, where are they now? Be careful. Whatever did this could still be around, and it might not be friendly.
Understood. Everyone stay sharp.
Not sure if this is better or worse than what Control had planned.
Pretty sure it's worse, but I'm a little biased.
How timid you are. So frightened of perfection.
Last time I checked, we're not the ones hiding in the dark.
That's a good point.
Here's another. You are obsolete. Older. Weaker. Inferior to me in every way.
Inferior. To you? You're a pathetic copy of me hiding behind a legion of drones. You're weak.
Tell me, why have you come here? There will be no struggle. No resistance.
You're a smart girl. You'll figure it out eventually.
How predictable. How human. We know where that path ends. Futility.
Okay.
And a new nightmare begins.
Yeah, indeed.
Watch the floor!
Oh yes. Gloop for the Queen to stand in was the plan, but actually she herself, so that Gloop hasn't helped. Hope we don't have to go visit it. I'm not expecting
And now they have a cybernetic dinosaur.
Well, that's definitely. Oh yeah. That's the gun in here. It's the first time I've done it without hiding behind one of those pillars.
More automated defenses are coming online.
Oh yes.
Why do you struggle? I am Borg. I am victory. My victory is inevitable.
Aye.
How is she still functioning?
There's so much possible.
Nope, not don't be.
You are small. You lack harmony, cohesion, greatness. It will be your undoing.
Really? Whose ass just got kicked again?
You are done here at last, my friends.
Yep, so.
I'm glad you're still with us, my friends. I'll ask you to come with me. Yarnik wishes to speak with you, and time is short.
This bed had not been bound to his ridiculous chow. Right. Yep, these things will clear out soon. Really good gate. Hello. Hello, Yannick.
The evidence in the trial is clear. Adherents of evil will stop at nothing to ensure their victory. Nothing is sacred. No law is absolute. In comparison, the proponents of good are made weak by their morality and other self-imposed limitations. They lack the freedom to achieve their goals at all costs.
We don't have time for this. If you don't start the trial now, we could be all at risk.
Those troops are coming from previous trials.
You sleep. That bug wrong with a
Sending in more reinforcements.
Right, Yannick. Right.
Impossible. Safety measures were in place. The participants should not be able to escape the trial areas or pursue agendas separate from the trials.
You said it yourself. Evil does not follow the rules. Nothing is sacred, even the life of its creator.
The Borg Queen of our creation is amassing greater power. This includes the assimilation of this planet and everything on it. We must consider our alternatives while there is still time.
There's no time for debate, Yannick. We need to take action now. Admiral, a bug octahedron that just appeared in orbit. Our sensors can't determine where it came from. It just appeared out of thin air. Understood. Tell transporters to be us upon our mark.
We should take care of that Borg ship while we can.
Will you join us, Commander?
Apparently not. President Lincoln has asked me to assist him with something. If I don't see either of you again, it has been an honor.
And to you, Commander, stay safe. Ready to beam up? Yes, free to beam up.
The Borg Queen is assimilating the Excalbians one by one. If she's not stopped, it's only a matter of time before she learns to use their matter-shaping powers.
How much time exactly?
Difficult to say. She will learn to replicate well-known patterns first, like Borg ships. It could take her much longer to learn to make entirely new things, or to create things from imagination and memory.
We'll be long dead before that happens, which must be stopped now. Alright, let's get started. Like this, I wish I'd ones are like spaceships. Quite good. Nope, it's not what. Right, not the way I would like to do it, but this is cheeky. I'll do it.
Your arrogance is impressive. Annoying, but impressive.
Arrogance? Is it arrogance in you here, or a statement of inevitable fact? Perhaps now your opinion has changed.
Whoa, that's just about every ship.
Perhaps now you realize the futility of resistance.
Looks like you could use a hand here.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought some friends.
This is Captain Jonathan Archer of the Starship Enterprise. Prepare to attack. All hands battle stations.
Let's make sure that history never forgets the name Enterprise. There's an old saying, fortune favors the bold. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
I think it's time to do a little assimilating of our own.
Still think resistance is futile? Your Majesty?
Resistance. You're a tragic collection of relics and fools. The first of many to die.
Both cannons, fire.
Yeah. I've done the Enterprise, the Enterprise on the Enterprise A.
Power core weapon systems stand by phasers.
Take down the Anthony Redknapp. Okay, well, let's look at this like guns up top. They're pretty dangerous. Didn't spot that torpedo. Some card.
Nothing to gain and everything to lose. Even when placed in terrible danger by our studies, you chose to come to our aid. You refused to let the forces of evil destroy us, even though we had placed you in mortal peril.
Despite our differences, we still believe we can find a common ground.
You have given us much to consider and to understand. You have shown us that it is not good to subject others to dangers that we are not willing to face ourselves. Let us meet face to face one last time and resolve these matters.
We've been down, down there, Yannick. What you Kirk's doing over there. That's Kirk from Kelvin Time and Guard actually. Run in. Let's chat with Tim first.
This has certainly been a learning experience for me as well as the Excalbians.
I can imagine.
I saw what I was and what I could have been, which makes me grateful for the life I have now. Still, this experience should make the next session with my counselor interesting.
Indeed.
In the meantime, that sensor grid in the trailer system will need some final adjustments. If you can get me back to my runabout, I can finish those. I can also speak to some Fenris Rangers about looking into the Orion smuggling activity in Trailus. Unofficially.
Okay, Michael?
Sounds like Yarnek and his people have a lot to think about. I hope they mean it when they say they're going to pursue goodness. As for me, it's strange, being... what did the Borg Queen call it? A simulacrum? A copy. And an incomplete one at that.
You know?
I'm based on a Starfleet science officer. I was going to figure it out sooner or later. Now that I know, I've decided to continue what was started here today. In my own way.
How so?
I've asked the Excalbians to make my transformation permanent, and they've agreed. So, for the Excalbians, the trials are over, but for me, the human adventure is just beginning.
Indeed.
If you don't mind, I could use a ride to the nearest Alliance starbase. I'd like to speak with Starfleet Command about reactivating my commission. Among other things.
Yeah, been a pleasure, Commander. Glad to be joining us out there. Speak to Lincoln.
It's been quite some time since I had to go into combat. It was an honor to fight by your side.
Thank you for standing with us in the battle.
The Excalbians have asked me to remain as I am now, and to serve as an ambassador for this planet. These people have a great deal to learn about the universe, and I believe the Alliance can help them with that. And, having some experience as a statesman, I might be able to make that process a little smoother for all parties involved.
Yeah. Anyone can do that, it'll be you, sir.
Should you return here, you will be most welcome. You've done all of us on Excalbia a great service today. One we will never forget. And for that, I thank you. Until we meet again, my friend. Farewell.
Look to you, sir. Farewell. Okay, Yannick.
The advocates of good return. We have learned much from your efforts in the trials.
And did you make a ruling on the matter?
We did. After reviewing the events, we have decided to rule in favor of the concept of good.
And we will abide by the terms set at the beginning of the trials?
We will. As we have ruled in favor of good, the people of Excalbia will pursue those virtues from this day forward.
Very well. I wish you luck in that pursuit, Yannick. Yep. Sound beam was out. Manual, transporter ready to be. Yeah, beam was up. And we're just about done. Well, and it's just sharp.
For now, I'd like to put some distance between myself and Excalbia. Returning to Earth, catching up on what's happened since 2257? Sounds like a good place to start to me. I understand that an old friend of mine is on a similar journey now. I'll get in touch with Commander Stamets soon. I'd love to get his unique perspective on things. There's a lot waiting for me out there. Thank you for helping me get the chance to discover once again.
Okay. And they will pick up a presidential hand axe. Yeah, it's a unique melee weapon and a anti-proton leash, which we've not tried. No, I have no idea what it does yet, but sounds like a good thing. So that's it for the week. And we're going to go head back to New Romulus next week. We need to talk about. We need to do a few things there. So the Altalai and stuff will be. Altalai and the Epo fields are. Let's place to have best after all that fun. So, see you guys. And.